What's good, fam? The Coach Rod here. Queen Tribe, what's going on? One of my sisters asked me to do a video about can a man love two women? Can a man love two women? And the answer to that question straight out is no. A man cannot love two women. And whenever a man it's between two women, going back and forth between two women, uh, he hates both of them. Oh Lord, I don't say the word hate. Oh. Boy, look at here. These comments, boy. Oh, hate is a strong word. Oh, don't say hate. But actually, that's what it is, because you got to understand, like, the reason why I say that, because if people really understand what cheating does, the physical and the spiritual aspect of cheating, you can't call it love. So what's wrong with saying hate? I mean, it is what it is. I'm calling, like they say, you got to call a spade a spade. I'm calling it what it is. Because the physical aspect of that, you got to look at, this man is sleeping with both women. He don't know, if he don't know what these women have, just say he with one woman, right? And then they've been together for like 6 months. They've been in an exclusive relationship about 6 months, and he been sleeping with that woman. Then all of a sudden, he sees somebody else on his job. He starts sleeping with that woman on his job. Then he like, I love both of them. Then one of them found out, his main woman found out why you sleeping with her, this and that and the other. So, but she stays with him because she feel like, oh, that's my man, and I ain't gonna let her get my man and all this here. I don't mind sharing him and whatever. Then the other girl, she doing the same thing. Like, hold on, I ain't let him go. I'm gonna be his rider. He gonna be with me, right now. And he going between both of them, just having sex with both of them. And he don't know now. The new girl he just started having sex with, he don't know what that girl got, and he don't even know what the girl got. He been with 6 months, unless they went and got a test. And most people don't go get tested before they have sex. Some people do, but most people don't. So, if he care about either one of them, why would he keep going back and forth? Like, if he cared about this main girl, the one that he was with before 6 months, if he really cared about her, he would think like, why would I cheat on her? And I don't know what this girl got. So if I cheat on her, then I might bring something back to my main girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? That's disgusting. Which I gotta realize, all this sleeping around and cheating, stuff like that, exchanging body fluids, it's unhealthy. What y'all gotta understand, whenever a man sleep with a woman and then he come back sleep with another woman, he's taking everything, all the blood and all the DNA of that woman he slept with, he deposited back in the other woman. You call that love? And he know what he doing. Everybody already know what he doing. Everybody know that you can get somebody AIDS or a sexual transmitted disease by sleeping around unprotected. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. It don't take a while to figure that out. Even if they use a condom, it's not 100% guaranteed. And then another thing too, you gotta look at the spiritual aspects of it. That this man is exchanging spirits and energy between women. All the soul ties that the other woman got, he bringing them back, and he depositing in that other woman's soul that he was together with for 6 months, and then vice versa, the same thing vice versa. That all these soul ties going on, and that's why so many relationships are not lasting, because there's so many soul ties, and people go from relationship and never break these soul ties. Now you got all these soul ties of other people. And then when you finally meet your husband or your wife, whatever, and get married, y'all can't enjoy yourself in the bed because y'all got all these soul ties. You see what I'm saying? If people would have done things God way, if this world would have kept doing it God's way and wait until they get married to have sex and do it and be faithful and loyal, 100% faithful to each other, it won't be all this stuff going on in the world today. See what I'm saying? All these soul ties going on. That's why a lot of people getting divorced because, oh, my mate don't do it. My man don't do it like my ex. My man don't do it like I want him to do it. Oh, I want my man to go all night, whatever. Because you want him to do it like your ex. See, but y'all gotta realize he competing with your ex. All those, if you haven't not broken those soul ties, that man is competing with everybody you don't slept with. That's why a lot of women be like, I want a man to go 5 hours in the bedroom. I want a man to go 8 hours in the bedroom. That just a woman who ain't got who still have soul ties that she have not got delivered from. And when she get married, guess what? She gonna do the same. She gonna want the same thing. Then when her husband can't go 5 hours, he might can go an hour. Then she gonna be like, oh, what's wrong with you? You ain't no real man. But that's gonna be a good man. It's gonna be a faithful man and a loyal man. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, the soul ties and all this stuff here is the second worst thing about a man doing it with 2 women, in between 2 women. So all these soul ties and all these exchanging energies, that's love. That's love. You see what I'm saying? So a man can't love 2 women. If a man in between 2 women, he hate both of them. He don't love neither one of them. If women over here fighting over a man, oh, I had him first, that's my man. Women who fight over men, they foolish. They don't know better. They broken. They hurt. They don't know their value as a woman, and they don't know their worth. Because whenever you gotta fight for a man, fight another woman for a man, he don't love neither one of y'all. All he cares about himself and his ego, and that's what y'all gotta understand. Again, what strokes a man's ego? Women, sex, and money. So this man can have 2 women crazy about him, fighting over him. They're not gonna let him go, and he can do whatever he want. He can sleep with multiple people, multiple women, and no consequences. And both women gonna sit here and let him do that. Get what? Oh man, I'm straight. I'm straight. And like I said, you know, a lot of men get on that phone. Dog, man, both of them crazy about me, dog. Cause again, that's why a lot of men get on their phone and talk, because their ego. They gotta tell their friend, they gotta tell their homeboy, because you know it make them feel like a man. See, what y'all gotta understand, you know, a man ego is based upon how many women that he can sleep with. You see what I'm saying? That's what make a man feel like a man. Don't forget that. The more men that women get, the more women that men get up on their belt, it makes them feel like I'm a man. That strokes his ego. You see what I'm saying? It strokes his ego. And that's the problem with a lot of men in this generation. That's why a lot of men are so spoiled and narcissistic and don't want to commit, because their ego been stroked too much, and they become pride and arrogant. Now, oh, I'm the prize. Now men think they're the prize. That's why men think they're the prize. That's why men don't like to pursue women no more, because they used to women just running behind them. They used to women fighting over them. They can have sex with 2 women at the same time, sometimes even 3. They can be on rotation, 4 or 5 women at the same time. And see, that's why my stuff is just too raw and real, man. And I realize, you know, everybody just ain't for me. And I gotta understand that people who comment warriors, people who want to disagree, they just ain't for me. You see what I'm saying? This stuff is just too real for some people, man. And the video I did about the 5 type of chicks to blame for good women being single, I noticed that video got one of the least thumbs up. I ain't get that many thumbs up on that video. And, you know, people don't want to hear the truth, man. But that's the truth. Women who let men have multiple women on them, all this stuff, all they doing is just ruining it for the women who want a good man. Cause this same man, if he got 2 or 3 women fighting over him, like, why would he commit? why would he commit? You know, he feel like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm having fun right now. That's fun to a man. See what y'all gotta understand. So, you know, it's impossible for a man to love two women. If a man is with one woman, if he go out and cheat on that woman, he don't love her. And what y'all gotta realize, like a man like me, the reason why I won't cheat on my woman, you know, there are different reasons why I won't cheat on my woman, but the main reason why, the first reason why I won't cheat on my woman is because I fear God. You know, that's one reason, because I fear God. You know, that's wrong to be married or to be in an exclusive relationship and you having sex with another woman. That's wrong. Number one, that fornication, and number two, you being, you know, you don't have no integrity. It's a sin to not have integrity. So that's wrong. There's another reason why I won't cheat on my woman, because of the fear of God and my purpose. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be saying one thing and then not living it. And because I love that woman, I know that it will hurt her physically, emotionally, and spiritually if I cheat on her. It's gonna hurt her. I know that I'm gonna be at risk. When you love somebody, you're not gonna cheat on them, because you know if I sleep out on them with somebody else, they might can get a sexually transmitted disease. Because I love this person, I ain't gonna do that. So when a person cheats on you, when a person has sex with more than one person on you, they don't love you. They don't love you. The opposite of love is hate. And some of y'all need to go on somewhere with that foolery. Got a problem with me saying the word hate. Oh, to say hate. Hate, don't say hate. That's a strong word. Some of y'all just, it just, you know, some people, I'm putting it here, some people, it's a small fruit. It's a small fruit of people on my channel. Most people on my channel, they know Coach Rod, they know what I stand for, and they know I keep it real, and they like me. But you got the small fruit people that want to come on there just to disagree, to cause trouble, and then wonder why they ain't got no man. One reason why a lot of women don't have a man, not all women, but some women don't have a man because they can't respect a man. And then, this is why I say that, because this is not part of the message, but I just want to get this out my spirit. This is on my spirit. So it's my video. I'm gonna vent a little bit. So can I vent a little bit, huh? So this is why I say that a lot of women don't respect a man, because if you don't respect Coach Rod's opinion on Coach Rod's channel, you see what I'm saying? You don't have to agree, but you gotta respect that though, because this is my channel. You know, I have the right to have my opinion on my channel. You see what I'm saying? So if you can't respect Coach Rod, who you don't even know, you never met, you're gonna do your man the same way. You ain't gonna respect your man. And not only me, it's a lot of other men who do stuff like what I'm doing, and women do the same thing. And some women, not all, some women do the same thing to them. Like, it's a man that do what I do, he's a pastor. He's a pastor. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all follow him. Y'all follow him. Y'all know his name. Y'all follow him too. He one of the best pastors out that talks about, you know, relationships. You know, he do tours and all that. He got books. You know who I'm talking about. I ain't gotta mention his name. But I watched a lot of his video, all his video, and I remember one video he said, don't be sending me no long emails rebelling against my message with why you don't agree with what I'm saying. And then what the Lord showed me. And a lot of women don't understand this here. When you send an email to disagree with a pastor saying on his platform, you been disobedient, because you sinning. That's a sin. It is a sin to send an email, a disagreeing email, to a pastor and try to correct a pastor because you don't agree with what he said. That's a sin. Because the Bible says, do not rebuke an elder. Rebuke not an elder. So when you come in somebody's comment section that's a pastor, that's been called by God. When you go in the email, oh, I disagree. Yang, 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 yang. Women don't. When you do all that, guess what you're doing? You being disobedient and you being rebellious. And you want God to bless you with a husband. And then you got a nerve to say, oh, God, bless me with a husband. Oh, God, send me a husband. God say, nope, because you don't know how to respect men. Because if you disrespect that pastor, you're going to disrespect your husband. That's why a lot of women, some women, not a lot, but that's why some women are single. Because they don't know how to respect a man. They don't know how to say I disagree and keep it to themselves. They already got to, every time a man says something they don't agree with, they always got to open their mouth. And that's what people got to realize, you know. In relationships, you know, like my significant other, I'm not going to agree with everything she say. But guess what? I don't have to always tell her, well, I disagree with that. You know what? That's her opinion. She had a right to her opinion. I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, you know, I'm going to let her have that. Sometimes you got to let people have their opinion. It's not a deal breaker. You see what I'm saying? It's not a deal breaker. You don't always got to tell people where they wrong at and try to prove people wrong all the time. Because at the end of the day, it's just everybody's opinion anyway. You see what I'm saying? So, until a lot of women learn how to respect a man and honor a man, submit to a man and honor him, because when you want to argue with your man, you want to clap back at your man because you don't agree with what he said, you're being dishonoring. See what I'm saying? You're being dishonoring, and God don't like that. Some of y'all got to change y'all spirit. You got to check that spirit. You know, having a spirit of disagreement going to ruin your relationship. That's just, the spirit of disagreement is people who just want to disagree just to cause discord, they always got to get their opinion on everything. Sometimes it's not good to get your opinion on something. You got to learn how to eat the meat and spit out the bone. And that's the reason why I'm saying this, because this is important. And it's not like a lot of people, but just a few people that's just want to be in disagreement with some things that I'm saying. And, you know, and that'll just, you know, and I'm telling y'all, it's very important. It's very important that you work on that spirit while you're single. Because I'm telling you, it's going to cause trouble in your marriage and your relationship. That spirit of disagreement. And then some people, they'll argue all day till they prove their point. Like, they just want to, they have to win the argument. You see what I'm saying? They got to win the argument. And, you know, they're not going to stop till they win the argument. And then when they don't win the argument, then they get mad. Then they get an attitude because the other person don't see their way. That can cause conflict and cause trouble in your relationship. So, you know, I just want to share that because, you know, like somebody say, like, I shouldn't say the word hate. Like, you know, that, come on. And, you know, but anyway, man, I'm going to pray for them too. I'm going to pray for everybody, man. I love y'all. But a man can't love more than two women. He only can love one woman. That's it. If he got other women he juggling around, he hate himself and he hate those women. So if you don't want to hear the word hate, it is what it is, man. I can't tell you nothing else. It's up to you. This is my channel. That's what word I'm going to use on my channel. If a man is sleeping with more than two women, one woman, excuse me, and he got 2 or 3 women, he hate himself and all those women. Point blank period. When a man love a woman, he going to want to commit and be faithful to that woman. And you got to ask yourself this right here. If that's God-like, if that's Christ, you see what I'm saying? If that's Christ-like, no. That shows about that man's character. They mean he don't have character. Hey, God bless y'all. The link gonna be in the description box if you need coaching. Click on that link in the description box. You know, y'all gotta start investing in yourself. Like a lot of times y'all want to email me with a long question, and like if it's something like quick, I want my answering. But when you have like a long question, it's a lot of, you need to book you a session. Book your session, sit down, you're on the phone with me, we can talk, because I got to ask questions to give you a good answer. You know, I got to ask questions, you know, because I need you to talk. Sometimes I may can't be able to answer everybody's question in the emails or in the comment section. The question like this right here, can a man love two women? That's easy. You know, I can do that. But, you know, a lot of times I need to sit down and talk with you and you know, ask questions because I'm doing you a disservice to answer you in a comment or in an email. You're not getting what you need. You know, but so bigger session, man, don't be scarcity, invest in yourself. Because you're going to pay now, you better be paying now, or you're going to pay more later. When you end up getting into the wrong relationship or making the wrong decision, it's going to cost you more money. So invest that little $40 right now. Get some good relationship advice from men of wisdom, men of God, men of character and integrity. Hey, God bless y'all. We'll talk soon.